I know it seems weird. I do. I've actually had friends of mine come over and say, "Can I smell your hair?" when they find out that I don't wash it. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I wanted to take just a couple of minutes and talk about something that I mentioned on Instagram, and I have gotten a ton of questions about it, so I thought I would just go ahead and address that here. So I don't wash my hair, and I hope this is a good hair day. I don't want to be talking about not washing my hair on a bad hair day. My hairdresser cut off way more curls than I meant for her to the other day. It's a little bit shorter than I wanted it to be, but it'll grow back, it's fine. But I don't wash my hair, and the reason I don't wash my hair is because I believe that we should eliminate as many toxins as we can from our diet and from our world, from our life, from our homes. It's really hard to find a really good, clean shampoo and conditioner. So I've tried many over the years. I will put a picture in here of what my hair looked like about 2.5 years ago when I first started Carnivore, and then a couple of other pictures where I had it all cut off because I just felt like it was too dry. But my hair has never been curly like this before, ever in my whole life. It's been wavy. And if I did the right things to it, used the right products and scrunched it enough and put enough hairspray and put enough gel and mousse and things like that on it, I could get it to curl, and then I would have to use half a bottle of hairspray to get it to stay. But I no longer have to do that. So I had read and I had heard a couple of people talking about not washing their hair anymore, that the items, the ingredients in the shampoos would just kind of weigh it down. And I'm sure you guys have heard about not using parabens or sulfates on your hair because that's supposed to prevent that. But there still is this buildup that just continues on your hair. And if you think way back when, we didn't have special shampoos and conditioners for our hair. And so do we really need that? And the truth is, your hair and your scalp will kind of take over and clean itself up if you don't use products on it. And so about 1.5 years ago, I decided I was going to try it. And the first couple of weeks, my hair wasn't exactly like, I wanted it to be. It didn't necessarily feel dirty, and it didn't really get greasy, but I've heard people talk about their hair getting greasy, but eventually it goes away. So if you can get through a couple of weeks with a baseball cap or your hair in a ponytail, it's probably worth trying. So after about 2 weeks, I rinsed it with some apple cider vinegar. I have since switched to just regular white vinegar, and it works exactly the same way. So about once a week, you can get a squeeze tube, like one of those containers you would take with you on vacation where you can fill it with your shampoo and things like that. And I just suck up white vinegar in it. Or if you have a container, you can just pour it in so I can spray it on my hair after I get it wet in the shower and let it sit for a couple of minutes. And then I just rinse it out really well. And I brush through my hair to get all the knots out in the shower there. And then I dry it with a towel. And I am using a natural-ish, mostly natural kind of gel that I found online, a little bit just to kind of help hold my curls in. But even if I don't use that, my hair is curly now, and it didn't used to be. So if you can get through the first couple of weeks, you'll probably be really glad that you did. So the white vinegar or the apple cider vinegar, it cleans whatever residue is left on your hair from all of the products that you've used over the years. And pretty quickly, you'll start to see a difference in your hair. And then when it's not weighed down anymore, a lot of people think that they don't have curly hair, and they do, or they think they don't have wavy hair, and they do. But ultimately, it saves me time, it saves me money. I'm using less toxins on my body and my hair than I have ever used before. I also use all natural tallow lotions on my skin. So I've eliminated a lot of the products from my life. And I think that all goes towards making us healthier and happier. So I like to look at the products we use and the foods that we eat. Like if you had a bucket, right? And that bucket holds all of your issues from the products that you're using, and all of your allergies from the foods that you're eating, and your autoimmune conditions and your stress level, and that bucket just fills up right throughout our lives. And then eventually your bucket overflows, and that's where you can get things like psoriasis and eczema. You can have skin conditions, you have autoimmune disease and things like that. It's because your bucket is overflowing. So anywhere we can cut back on those toxins or the stressors in our lives to bring it all back so it fits back in our bucket. I don't know if that's a good analogy or not, but I like to analyze it like that. And so if your bucket is overflowing, you're going to have lots of symptoms. You're going to have the stressors on your body are going to cause issues for you, whether they be autoimmune issues or stress issues or headaches or migraines or even like achy joints and things like that. It's just when things start to overflow and your body can't figure out what to do with all of those things, that's when we start to have some of those issues. So anywhere that we can reduce some of those toxins can really help us in our lives. It can make us feel better emotionally, physically, mentally. And so one of the ways that I have chosen to eliminate some of those things is to quit washing my hair with shampoo. And I know it seems weird. I do. I've actually had friends of mine come over and say, can I smell your hair? People have said, can I touch your hair, when they find out that I don't wash it? And my hair is soft and fluffy and it's fun now. I like my hair better now than I've ever liked it in my whole life, which is really kind of a good feeling, right? And I think that that's because I don't wash it with shampoo anymore. I do think diet has a little bit to do with it, but I had already been on carnivore. I'd already been a carnivore for over a year and a half when I quit washing my hair. And so I'm not saying that none of the changes were still happening because of my diet, but definitely not washing it and not having that buildup of shampoo and conditioner and toxic products on it has definitely made a difference for me. So I just wanted to make this quick video about that because I got lots and lots of comments on Instagram the other day when I talked about not washing my hair. So there you go. I just use vinegar. That's really all you need. You can also use vinegar to clean your house. It kills germs. You can clean your bathroom with it. You can clean your toilets with it. You can clean your kitchen counters with it, and it gets rid of all of your germs. So vinegar is like really versatile. And so you can use vinegar on your hair to get everything out of it and let your hair do what it wants to do naturally. So there you go. It won't smell and it won't feel dirty. I promise. Okay. Thanks for watching.